Don't waste 30 years of your life.
From the Oak Wall Studios in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Hello, this is Jesse Oakley III, and today's topic is inspired by a Muhammad Ali quote. And let's see if I get this quote right. The man at 50 who sees the same things as if he was when he was 20 years old has wasted 30 years of his life. And that was from Muhammad Ali, the greatest of all time. What do I mean by this quote? Well, we all have gone through different parts of our age if we're lucky. Some of us make it to 20 and other of us make it to 50. Now, let's go back for a moment. Let's imagine if you're 20 years old. Well, for some people, that's probably a few years ago, but I digress. If you're around my age in my 40s, yes, I'm in my 40s, and you look back into your 20s, do you notice the difference between the person who's in their 40s compared to the person that's in their 20s? If you do, that's good. That's a good progress. But if you don't, then you probably wasted 20 years of your life thinking the same thing that you thought before. Let's even go further. Let's say that you're in your 50s. You see things in your 50s right now. Now, let's say that you see things in your 20s from what you saw. Do you think that you've grown? Do you think you got better than where you were when you're 20s? If you were, then that's fantastic. Because within those time periods of the 20s and the 30 years, you start to go through different parts about life. You start to meet different people in life. You have different relationships in life, and you also had different jobs or different types of careers in your life within the 20 to 30-year time span. But if you see things the same as you did when you were in your 20s, you just wasted your time. You wasted your time on growing, you wasted your time in learning, and you basically kept the door closed for 30 to 20 years. And that's a long time to keep the door closed. And when you keep the door closed, you're not learning, you're not growing, you're not benefiting. And instead, you basically want to point fingers at other people for how stale your journey has become. Don't point fingers at other people. If you're going to point them at yourself. And it is very important because if you were to take some visualization, some focus on yourself between you and your 20s and you and your 40s or 50s or 60s, then you know that there's been some changes along the way. There's been changes with yourself, there's been changes with the times, and there's also been changes, period. And if you're unable to see those changes in yourself or anything else, the future is going to look very bad for you. So if you were to see life at age 50 the same way you see life at age 20, you have wasted 30 years of your life, my friend. And the worst thing that you can waste, that's worse than money, is time. Because you can make lots of money, you can lose lots of money, you can make it back. But when you lose time, that's it. And guess what? Time still moves in seconds. Tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock. Don't waste your time. It's too valuable. It's more valuable than what you expect. This is Jessica Great Third speaking. Until next time, you take care and have a great day. Bye.